Welcome to another exciting and thought-provoking video. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that is sure to pique your curiosity. Do rats understand death and mourning? We'll be exploring the complexity of these little creatures' emotions and uncovering some fascinating insights into the world of rodents. So, without further ado, let's dive right into the intriguing world of rats and their understanding of death and mourning. Rats are highly intelligent creatures with intricate social structures. These little critters have been observed demonstrating complex emotions, much like humans, such as empathy and care towards their fellow rats. This leads us to the question of whether or not rats can comprehend the concept of death and if they exhibit mourning behavior when a member of their group passes away. Recent studies have begun to unveil some incredible findings about rats and their response to death. Laboratory experiments have shown that rats can indeed recognize the difference between a dead rat and an unconscious or sleeping rat. When presented with a deceased rat, these little creatures would proactively investigate the body and exhibit behaviors that indicate they recognize that the rat is no longer alive. In some cases, rats have been observed gently nudging or even attempting to revive the deceased rat, demonstrating a level of emotional understanding. Moreover, researchers have discovered that rats display significant signs of stress and grief when they lose a fellow rat. A study published in 2011 showed that rats would emit distress calls and engage in behaviors such as frantically searching and grooming when they were separated from their cage mates, both physically and through death. This speaks volumes about the emotional bonds that rats share within their social groups and the potential for mourning behaviors to occur when that bond is broken. But how do rats cope with the loss of a fellow rat? As it turns out, these intelligent animals have a unique way of dealing with death. Once a rat has recognized that another rat has passed away, it will go through a series of behaviors to process and come to terms with the loss. This may include grooming the deceased rat, which has been shown to be a stress-reducing behavior for the mourning rat. In addition to grooming, some rats have also been observed to bury their deceased companions by pushing bedding material over their bodies, which could be interpreted as an act of respect and acknowledgement for the fallen. Others may simply avoid the body altogether, signifying an understanding that the deceased is no longer part of their social group. Now let's take a step back and explore this topic from a broader perspective. The ability to comprehend death and the associated emotions like mourning can be seen in various species across the animal kingdom. These species include elephants, dolphins, and primates, all of which have been documented to exhibit signs of grief and mourning for deceased companions. This indicates that the understanding of death and grief may not be a solely human trait, but rather something that has evolved in certain species due to the deep emotional connections formed within their social groups. In conclusion, the fascinating world of rats has given us much to ponder when it comes to our understanding of these intelligent creatures' comprehension of death and mourning. The intricate social structures and complex emotions displayed by rats show that these animals are indeed capable of recognizing death, mourning the loss of a fellow rat, and exhibiting behaviors that indicate empathy and understanding. As we continue to explore the depths of animal cognition and emotions, we inevitably uncover new insights and connections that further illustrate the profound complexity of life within the animal kingdom.